Hi, everyone. I'm always very happy every time when I encounter a courageous person in our world. You know, we need more righteous and courageous people. So now we have another one. It's a young lady, Chinese lady, called Li Meng Yan. She's a virologist. You know, those people who make researches on virus. Then you can guess what I'm going to talk about, right? Yeah, the pandemic. The pandemic is far from its end. I mean, people are still dying, people are still, infected and so on. Now, what has this lady, Yan, done? Well, she actually worked as a virologist at the University of Hong Kong, Hong Kong University, and making research in virology. And so in the beginning of this year, she started to suspect, the official version of the epidemic. And what I mean is what the Chinese government claimed, the official version in the whole beginning of January, Chinese government kept saying there's no danger, everything is under control, the virus cannot transmit from person to person, so don't worry, And as late as the 9th of January, WHO, Dr. Tedros, still repeated the same version of Chinese government. There's no danger, everything is under control, and you cannot transmit from human to human. But then, she, as a specialist in virology, she has a lot of contact, of course, with people who are working in China also for the same research. And she heard something else, she heard, not confirmed, not official, but she heard that this virus is very dangerous. It can transmit from human to human. So, then she got the idea, this is too important. This has to do with human life, and maybe even many, many human lives. So she wanted to find out the truth. So she started making research. One of several, I guess she did it in many ways. One of her methods is to contact her colleagues in China, in Wuhan, whom she knew, and she knows, to find out the truth. And she was lucky in a way. Many colleagues and friends helped her to provide her information. And with this, she came to the conclusion with a lot of strong evidence that the Chinese government must know about that this virus can transmit from human to human latest on the 31st of December 2019. Yeah? So why they wait until, 20th of January, wait 20 days before they announce it to the world? So when she found out that, she wanted to tell the world the truth. Be careful. This government is now hiding, covering up a lot of things, so don't trust them. But what she did first is she informed her WHO colleagues, her colleagues working for WHO in Hong Kong, in the same area, and told them the facts. But then this WHO expert, they say, well, we better keep silent, She understood they were afraid to challenge the Chinese government, actually, to challenge the Chinese Communist Party. They all know this is, this is not a normal party. They are dangerous. If you challenge them, you may lose your life. So she was really in a difficult situation. On one side, she probably understands that colleagues and friends are afraid of CCP. On the other hand, it is a question of hundreds of thousands of people's life. So she tried to convince her husband to do the same, to expose the whole thing, but her husband also suffered from fear for CCP. So instead, he asked her to keep her mouth shut. And then later she said, okay, we make a compromise. Yeah, it may be it is probably very dangerous for me to expose the evil stuff to the world here in Hong Kong, because CCP can then catch me and kill me. But let's go together to America, and get some, in some way protected. And then we tell the whole world the truth. The husband was still afraid, scared. So at the end, this lady Yan decided to go all by herself. So she decided, bought the ticket and flew to America in April. And she got the protection. She got a lot of American expert and government official to listen to her testimony, so to say, what she knows about all these cover-up facts. And so this is quite a big deal in a way, because she is really a kind of insider and very reliable information she had. And but on the other hand, we also see that how people get scared of CCP, And the reason is very simple. Many people they don't say loudly that they don't like CCP. They don't criticize it loudly because they are scared of the consequence, and because they know this is not a normal political party. This is a gangster organization. So you don't upset a gangster organization, because then you can get one head shorter. So, and this is same thing I want to remind all Hong Kong people. I mean, you guys have got this so-called national security law. I know that many Hong Kong people are analyzing how they formulate the law and what does that mean, if they are indicating this or that. That's fine that you do that, but remember, they are not a normal political party. And the government in China is not a normal government. And the so-called parliament in China is also not a normal parliament. It is, in nature, it is a criminal organization, a mafia. But, showing themselves in form of parliament, in form of government, in form of political party. So remember that. When you do all your analysis, don't forget that it is a criminal organization. They have been killing 80 million Chinese in peaceful time since they took power. All the political campaign from the 50 against landlords and the so-called reactionary right-wing people, and all the way to the Great Leap Forward, where 40 million people died of hunger, and then in Cultural Revolution, many millions got killed in another political campaign, until many people know that the Uyghurs are suffering from this concentration camp, 1 to 2 million people locked in concentration. But many people don't know is probably 100,000, because also secret we don't know, Falun Gong practitioners have been victims for organ harvesting. We only know the fact that China carry out something around 80,000 transplantation per year. Where are all these organs coming from? Tell me, where are they coming from? Chinese Communist Party or the government of China has never managed to give a credible answer. But I can tell you, they are mainly coming from prisoners of Falun Gong, and also maybe a minority also from Uyghur and Tibetans and Christian, but the majority is from Falun Gong. So this is a fact. I mean, this is a terrible crime, and we better wake up. Some people say the devil is controlling our world now. So be careful. It is really getting critical. But I'm an optimist. As long as you wake up, even if it's 10 to 12, very late. But as long as you wake up not too late, you will still have a chance. Because when people are awakened, it makes a big difference compared to people are sleeping, while the evil are doing all these evil deeds. So thank you for today, and let's work together for a better future. And if you like my channel, so don't forget to click like, to subscribe, and also don't forget to click on the little bell. Yeah? And if you want to support our channel so we can continue, then please click on the link to Patreon, where you can put your support in expression according to the instruction of Patreon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.